Heyo. Nice to have the XP prime for the first 43 or so minutes.
Pretty crappy when I got the biggest plant in Trinidad and it's the first game of napkin. Trying to
Give me more. Give me more. Oh yeah, it took a long way to me, man.
That's why your towels are still in the dryer. I need to put my towels dry.
Oh yeah, I'll move them to the closet. Really, just one? They killed two. Okay. Alright. Let's get in there. Get this one too. Oh shit, I tried. I messed that up. I almost had the great escape. There we go. Yeah, we've been tracking for a while. Tracking since April 24th. So we're looking at like 2 weeks worth. Something like that. 6 days in April. Oof. 2 weeks. Oh man. Okay, 2 weeks, 2 days. Some of the items I didn't even know I could get, so they added after I looted the first one. Such as the relic sword, or the demon bone amulet, and the blue robe. I didn't think that these banshees would want to give me a blue robe. I don't know, I want to see how long it takes me to get the 1500 I want, so that I can, what is it, that's the final one, to turn in the last one. I want to be able to teleport to Abdendril from Plains of Havoc. But I also want to know how long it took me. No real particular reason, but I mean, I could like look at it and be like, oh, like for every like 10 glacier kills I get 2 skullcracker armors. Where I failed to actually help Wikipedia is that I did not write down how many Grim Reapers I had killed before I started the tracker. Because then I would know how many Grims it took to get this, but I have no idea. I was already at like 50k probably. Grim Reapers are my thing. Hey, don't run away from me. Later. Thank you. I need the luck. Look at my waste hunt right now. Only 3? Lame as fuck. It's gonna be the last Grim Reaper bonus, so I have to try to kill them at once. Which is actually not that hard for EK. I wonder how many it counted, if it gave me. Oh, it only did one. It gave me one and then it instantly was like, nope. Sorry, buddy. Loot prey, no fun. Maybe I should start looting the gold coins now. I'm just kidding. The last time I had loot prey, it was off the hook. I had some insane profit. So this time, maybe I hope I can get same kind of outcome. I'm just gonna kill them. I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom and just take like a little quick break. It's been 50 minutes. It's probably a good idea to rest my eyes, rest my hands, rest my back and stuff like that. So I'll be back. I'm gonna take 5. Let's get back to business. Hey. Doing well, how are you? And actually, honestly, I have like carpal tunnel in my left hand or something. It's really kicking my ass the last 2 days. I need to do some like stretches or exercises to loosen my hands up. Probably all my 8-hour days finally catching up to me. Oof. Boy, I don't have a special mouse pad. I chose to go with the hard mat, but I do have like a little mouse pad here. It's very nice. I definitely noticed a difference on my right hand, but now what? I need one on my left hand, but really what's hurting my left hand is all these the key combinations. My fingers are killing me. I need to maybe adjust my hotkeys so that they're smoother. I have no idea. Nice. Yeah, I have an orb weaver, and it definitely has its own little pads, and it's ergonomical, but it's all my little combos, man. It's the constant variations of hotkeys. Like Control Shift F9 really quick to shift my weapon. It's like I'm playing guitar. Let's go. I do. I have a lot of, that's what I mean as I was thinking, you know, my sorcerer and my druid are very, very similar. But then my paladin is super casual and doesn't have very many. I just run around. But then on my knight it has a lot more combos. So yeah, it's like, and then when I play like 6 hours or 8 hours in one day, that's definitely not good for my body. Good for my XP, but not good for my body. Like I was saying, not just an exercise to do real quick, but I should probably do something like daily, like a 15-minute like something to work my wrists, loosen my hands up. Should look into it, like physical therapy kind of a thing. Yeah, that actually seems like a really good idea, to take like breaks of sitting and standing, going, you know, back and forth. I've looked at that before. That would definitely help, like if your back has problems. It's really good to be able to stand. instead of sit for hours. Banshee, where are you? I must have killed him somehow. I got magic level 99 with like 40% or 50% remaining. I'm almost there. I'll be able to get it hunting, you know? Probably next week if I hunt. I haven't been hunting on my sorcerer because, I don't know, burnt out a little bit. The XP is not as great. I don't know where to go for good XP. I'm kind of lost. I think I've like maximized my Ormond Mino's potential and it's getting boring. So if I could find a team hunt, I could probably do anything with that sorcerer. Yeah, so I got very close. I was magic level 90, so I got 9 magic levels. It was good. I was using Rings of Healing and Soft Boots, and every, what was it, like every 100 hits or every 50 hits on the exercise weapon, I would stop, and I would cast a Sudden Death rune, and then I would eat food, then I'd replace any rings, and then I'd recast to the exercise item. Oh gosh, I probably spent, oh man, like 30 KK alone on the exercise equip stuff, but then for like every soft boot I made like 400 sudden death runes, so I made 30k like back every 4 hours or something, I don't know. All I know is I definitely went through 30 KK. Hello? Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad to have you back. I've actually been not streaming as much the last few days. Been busy myself, and just so nice. I'm about to take 6 days off of work to go to EDC Las Vegas, so I'm pretty excited for that. Gonna dance my ass off. It is. It's nice to be able to break away from the responsibilities of work. Kinda just have days where you don't do nothing. Even break from Tibia, like when I go to EVC, I'm not going to be playing. I'll just be daily reward and offlining. Ooh, that's a complicated question. Mana Leech is really good. Yeah, I'll be using laptop to do the daily shrines and offliners. And then maybe I'll train from when but the EDC is like 2 PM to 5 AM, so, you know, day till dawn. I won't have time to be on Tibia. Ramos, that's a complicated question because I would say that either route could do really well. Like, soft boots is good for lower level EK, but Mana Leech is really good. If you have double Mana Leech and then you use like, and even Spell Vamp, like if you hunt somewhere where you use a lot of healing potions, you'd be surprised if you have Spell Vamp and then you Blood Rage. The Blood Rage gives you way more damage, and so you get more healing, more mana out of it. Oh yeah, I'm using the wrong sword. This is like the rare sword. The rarest fuck sword no one has. It's the Impaler of the Igniter. I finally found someone to sell it to me. Well, I should say the only one on the server finally got sold to me. I've been waiting for this guy to want to sell it. It is the Impaler of the Igniter. I like it because I was using the Umbral item to kill the Gravediggers, and then when I did that, the Spectres would take no damage, and because they were immune to the physical. So now when I use the fire, I actually can still hunt everything with the fire. Oh dude, it was stupid expensive. I mean, I paid Tibia coins, or like, not Tibia coin, I paid gold. I bought it in markets for gold. It was a pretty penny. I'd say like a fifth of my bank account. So it's a big load I just took. Yeah. But it is very rare. It's like, it's the only one on my server. Oh yeah, it hit my pockets good then, because it was, like I said, a fifth. So. But I think I spent more money on my sorcerer over double skill than I did on that sword. But it was damn close. Damn close, not even funny. Hurts to think about. I just keep telling myself it's the only one on the server. No one else on server has a sword, don't worry. It was worth the huge investment. I wanted it for a really long time to train with, but which is such a silly thing to want it for, to kill modified Gnawhounds. Yeah, dude, I bet it hurts just to think about, right? You're like, what? It's like buying a Cheyenne's key. There's a magical key, you know? Cheyenne's magical key. It's like same damn price. Nuts. Wait, who's... Yeah, it cost me about the same amount. What do I do? He killed a bunch of the shit here. Oh, it's just entrance. Good, good. He's like, he logged out here. I was like, man, I leave letter at the top. What the hell? I should put 2 letters, one at the ramp right here and one at the top. So I hunted, gosh, I hunted Grims in Yalahar for waste. And then when I wanted the profit hunt, I hunted sea serpents. I hunted sea serpents 130 to 190-ish. And the Grims I started hunting at like 180-ish. And it was for waste, but it was the best XP I could get. And then at like level 245 I went to Warzone 6, and then they nerfed Warzone 6, and so now I cannot hunt there. So I'm back at Grim Reapers, but Drefia is a much bigger spawn than Yalahar. Yalahar is like half of this. At level like 200 that does not make a difference. You'll probably not notice any experience boost from coming here, but when you start like cleaning it out, like I can run the Yalahar ones pretty fast, and this has more. I can get more XP here easily. Eef. Oh, that's good. I mean, you should be able to, if you have just cash to throw at it, I honestly, like what I did and what I would do over again would be probably Yalahar Grim Reapers, and it's awful. I bet you could find a similar experience in a team hunt, but like if you cannot find a team, you can get just as good experience if you go to Grim Reapers. Especially once you can buy the Gnome Sword. At level 200, you can just start shrekking on the Grims. Before the Gnome Sword, I would consider like imbuing the Weapon of Destruction for like something like fire or energy, something they're weak against. Yeah. And, you know, I'm not even about to say that that's the best place you can go. That's the best place I know of. I need to do more exploring and making more characters so I can learn a little more about the game, because, I mean, I know a lot. I've been around for a long time, but there's so many new areas for different level ranges that I just have never thought of trying to even look for. If there is a lot of people hunting Yalahar, I mean, you can come to Drefia, but I don't think you'll see much of a experience boost by coming here. It should be about the same, because I don't think you're outpacing the Yalahar yet. It's just all about how fast you kill them. Once you get Gnome Blade, or the Gnome Sword, you should be able to do it really fast. Yes, I really enjoy EK. Playing all the Vocations, I found that Paladin is super casual, and I could play Paladin like without really thinking about that I'm playing a game. It's really like easy to play, unless you go crazy places, but like I could hunt here on my Paladin really casually. What imbues do I have on this sword? I have Powerful Vampirism and Powerful Void, and then on my armor I have Vampirism as well, and on my helmet is Void also. So I have double Void, double Vamp. And then on my helmet I have skill, sword skill. I mean, I even imbued my shield, but it didn't make any difference. That was more just to laugh at. Yes, I have BP imbue, but I'm not using it actively because I don't need it right now. I used it when I got here. I was full of mana potions, but as I hunted, I swapped my main backpack out for a blossom bag. So I'm saving my imbue, yeah. Yeah, but I could not have come here with this many supplies without it. It gave me about 300 mana pots. More than 100 years playing AK. It's my second level 100, and the now game is so much different with imbuements, bestiary, and new hunting spawns. I feel like learning to play again. Learned how to lure hunt and make insane experience per hour. Trying to learn more. Yes, you know, I am in the same boat. You know, I have this high level, but I've played this game for 15 years, and I retired. I was level 190, between level 190 and 210 for literally 7 years. I did not, like, it was a long time, maybe, yeah, 7 years, which is crazy. But then I leveled up. Like this December I came back. They reintroduced, well, they introduced auto loot, so I returned to the game, and I've gained enormous gains since then. And I know there is probably countless, probably 100 hunting grounds that I do not even know exist, and I've played for 15 years, you know, so the exploration opportunity in Tibia is super high. Even if you're an experienced veteran, there is new hunting grounds you can look at and find and stuff, so. And yeah, lure hunting is the way to do it. That's how, you know, if you have a team that can heal you, and you want big XP, you don't want to go 1 at a time, 2 at a time. That's like old school behemoth hunting, 1 to 4, you know? That's silly. Nowadays you get full boxed. You get 8 creatures and you surround yourself, and, you know, Sorcerer and Druid wave the circle, and it's insane XP. Oof. I would say you can tell that I'm an older player by where I hunt. Like, if I make a new character, I'm always just gonna go dragons, dragon lords, and the hell spawns, grim reapers, and that's it. Oh yeah, well, I mean, all of the vocations are really fun and unique, so it's a good time to level up. It's enjoyable to play and get better, because like I'm always feeling like I'm getting better at my combos on my mages, and it's definitely more fun hunting, especially if you get a team hunt. It can be more fun, more challenging places, you know, and that kind of that kind of makes it so you don't notice the fact that you're grinding and grinding for levels constantly, because you're having fun with the hunt, you know? Experience is a side effect. It should be not something you focus too much on. Oops. And they also, like, they added a lot of different things. Like, level 1 to 50 is easier to get because you get the experience boost for being a low level. and like I think they've purposely increased the experience per hour you can get so that you can catch up easier. Like level 100 is a much easier achievement to get nowadays than it was 10 years ago. So, and that's not because it's any less experience, just because you can get much more experience nowadays with the newer hunting grounds and strategies, I guess. I think the new level to be is 200, so that you can get your summons. And then the new summer update that's going to be coming out is going to be like giving us a lot to do, level 300 plus, giving us like quests and hunting areas, hopefully. I mean, reading about an update that's geared for level 300s might sound shitty for like someone who's level 50 or 100 only, but they're adding a town that you can hang out at, and yeah, the hunting grounds might be hard, but there probably will be places you can go to as well. It's just primarily, I think, they need to add high level hunting grounds. There is so much to do already for lower levels. It is absolutely worth it to use Utura Gran, but I don't pay attention, dude. If I could use Utura Gran every minute, it would probably benefit my hunting tremendously. But like I say, I cannot remember to constantly cast it. I cast it when I think of it. Yes, absolutely. And I think that was the intention. They want anyone to be able to get level 100, because if you get quite down to it, honestly, the game gets more fun when you're level 100. You can run quite a bit faster than level 8, and you have, you know, quite a bit more like health and mana to like enjoy hunting somewhere that's challenging. So I think level 100, they need it to be easy to get so they get new players, people interested in the game. Yeah, Knight is surprisingly strong. I really enjoy it. My two favorite classes are Sorcerer and Knight. And then, like I said earlier, Paladin is really casual. I can't say I love Paladin, but I can't say there's anything that I don't like about Paladin, other than it's just kind of boring and casual to play. On Druid, I don't like Druid because I don't like the responsibility of healing. I'd rather be the Sorcerer and kind of just go nuts. I also prefer, yeah, the RP it burns you out because you feel like you're just doing the same thing. Super easy hunt. You heal really well. You run away and kite things. It's just so easy and casual. But like, so on the Druid, my problem is that the waves are not strong enough, so not always does the Terra wave do damage. I just like Sorcerer because I like to do damage. Not so much that I don't like to heal. I enjoy the side effect of not having to heal, but I think I am an okay healer. Until I suicide. If I die as Druid, it's kind of funny, but... I like to try to not use mana shield on my mages. Okay. Yes, it's just more fun to do damage. It feels more rewarding and satisfying. If I have a really good knight, I could probably enjoy being a druid, but a lot of the time I will get these knights that don't know how to pull rooms the right way or where to stand, and I don't like to babysit and be like, hey, pull here, stand there, blah blah blah. I'd rather them just kind of like be moderately good at understanding, you know, how to keep me and how to give me the opportunity to do damage and safely like hang out, you know? Hunting is dangerous for a mage when you don't want to use mana shield. One, two. I really should just use my energy rings, but yes. Like there, I use Utera Gran, and I do think it's very helpful to use the spell, but yeah. Like, I hunted with a guy at Ashura's on my druid the other day, and we were going up the stairs, and every time he would make it so that I would be blocking some because he would like get drunk and step the wrong way. And it was just like we went up the stairs and we're at the wall, and he like steps left next to the other stairs instead of stepping south. So like when I went up, I was underneath an Ashura, so I had to sidestep south, and then all of a sudden all of them were coming to me and he's trapped. He's just bad. I was just like, oof. Like, even if you don't know what you're doing on EK, just like, if you go upstairs, you want to go like away from the stairs so your team can stand at stairs. It's logic. I know, for real. Well, my biggest issue too is if I can get more experience solo, then it really frustrates me to waste my time to teach someone or to even try to look for a team hunt. Like, so I'm losing XP just so that I hunt with friends. I don't know. I mean, usually if you don't know the spawn before you go, you could just be like, hey, I've never been here, so explain, you know, what the strategy is. And, I mean, I could run it down, like, you know, these creatures do this, and this is how we handle it. For sure. Because XP is life. I know, right? What did you say? What level are you at EK? Is that what you said? My Druid is 144 or 142. Exactly. Ramos, exactly. I will go on that team hunt and get bad XP if it means I can hunt with my friends. You know, that's a big deal. I mean, for people like internet friends, it's harder to sacrifice because I'm like, dude, I have goals. I'm trying to get level 400. I have to keep a pace. Every day I have to earn so much, and I only have so much time. So there is that, but when it's a real friend, if they wanted to play the game, I am usually like, drop everything. I want my reels to play Tibia. It'd be very cool. I have all Vocations as well. My sorcerer is on Calmera, and then the rest are on Luminera. Okay, here. Like the last bit of my hunt here, I'm gonna have time for like another round, an entire another round, but maybe two even. What? How many RPs do you have? I've got an RP, an RP, and an RP, and some low-level RPs, and I love it, man. That's awesome. You must like Paladin. I can see how you are burnt out of Paladin now. Some lower level KZMS, low level. I'm not. That's awesome, man. You play. You know, you've got more of a spread than I do. I only have my 4. I have one of each vacation that I play mostly. Other than those 4, my characters are all like level 40s or below. My main 4 are my only ones that I've like really done a whole lot on. Like, I've gone through phases. Although I do have 2 sorcerers at level 120, but one of them I don't play, it's retired. I see. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of my characters hidden. I only have like 6 showing, or 5 showing or something. I see. I think it's good to play different things too, though, because it gets monotonous playing the same character all the time. That's why I've been like only playing my green stamina, only 2 hours of hunting per character, and I think I enjoy it more. No more insane like all day hunting on my EK like I used to in Warzone 6. That was painful. Let's see, 20 more minutes of Grims. I see, yeah. See, my thing is I just never left. Everyone quit, but here I am, still here. Oof. Surrounded. Okay, that's better. No, step back, Grim. Ah, they're not behaving. Drop them, please. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm very proud to say that I never bought it as well. I mean, I never sold or bought an account, or, you know, I know countless people who just buy characters because they don't want to level up themselves, or in the past they used to bot, you know, there's just those types of people. Nothing against them though, but like you said, I'm proud that I didn't have to do that, you know, like, I'm a care lover, I guess. But whatever. you know, it's kind of funny. I can see why someone would move for people, because it is a lot more fun to team hunt, especially on like other vacations. Night is like a maybe that is why I'm still here on Luminera after everyone has left, because as an EK I can kind of just solo hunt and do my own thing. But on my other vacations I get bored without friends to hunt with. So I can absolutely see how it's hard to hunt without, you know, hard to plan a server without any friends there. Even harder if they do not speak your language in general, like if you're on a server where you speak English and they speak mostly Portuguese or something, or Polish or whatever example there is. For sure. No, I totally agree that just people not being able to communicate alone is a starter of conflict. I sometimes when I'm on my Druid only, I put extra effort into using translator, and I understand some grammar of Portuguese and Spanish, so I use a translator to help me, and I'm able to kind of, sometimes I can just type my own replies, other times I need a translator. Yeah. I mean, that is what the issue is right now. The main guild on this server is Brazilian, and a while ago they were more dominando and they did more aggressive things. Nowadays they've kind of gotten quiet, but I've chosen to not forget. So when I get higher level, I will try to be kind of like take over from them. Even if they try to be nice, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to be like, you used to be rude, so I don't care what you want to do now, but, you know. If you used to try to PK people, like by trapping and luring and stuff, like, then, I don't know, I will always not trust you. Kind of how it is. I'm the kind of person who will KS you and take your kills, but I would never like lure and trap PK you on purpose. That's not who I am. I'm there for XP. I'm not there to try to make you die. I don't really care, you know? Just trying to level. Appa. Oh, hey. No need to apologize. It's nothing against them, you know? There's nothing against you guys or anything in general. It's all on an individual basis, you know? Like, I've met people of all nationalities who are great, amazing people. And then on the flip side, I have met people from all nationalities who are, you know, abusive and power, you know, like to power abuse and are oppressive to others. So it's definitely not a nationality thing. It's just the person. That is how they play, you know. Haha. Yes, it is true. Yeah, sometimes I feel guilty for stealing kills, like when I go and I take spawns. Because when I used to, like when I first started playing, I figured, you know, that was part of respecting someone's respawn, but as I've grown into a more mature Tibian player, I kind of realized that, you know, we're all here to enjoy the game, you know. If there's enough hunting grounds that if it's not big enough for the two of us, one of us can leave, you know. But like I said, I would never try to like trap someone. This is non-PvP. I wouldn't try to like get you killed by luring on you. That's fucked up. Whereas, you know, there's plenty of people who would do that. That reminds me of Olera. Olera is a great place to play if you want to have those kind of moral standards. The Oleran, the high levels of Olera are anti-Dominindo, mostly because they ran away from servers that were controlled by Dominindo, and so now they have their own server that they can stop, you know, people from being Dominindo on. So that's cool. That would be the benefit of a new server, is that everyone is kind of lower level. No one can really like heavily power abuse. Oof, I've almost reached my 2 hours mark. It's pretty nice because I'm gonna be at 7 million XP, so pretty good XP gain, I think. Like 3.6 million an hour. So I think that's really good. Okay. There's one that I missed. Oh, there he is. Yay. thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yes. Slowly but steadily, I'm growing a fan base. I think that's 55 followers now. I really appreciate it. It's been cool. I think that I was streaming for a couple months and only getting like 1 or 2 viewers every other stream, and this last month it started to really pick up. I'm pretty happy. It's like people are enjoying my streams. They're finding me. It's very cool. Hmm. 4 minutes left. Yeah, so this will be the last round, and then I'll take another quick break, and then I will be playing my my paladin. Same cave. Maybe I should. I don't see any EK on. I'll message this EK I see, and then maybe I will play my druid. I see. Yeah, no, that's kind of why I decided to do it, is because I built my PC for other games, and so I can play like an Ultra on PUBG and stuff. But I can't stream on PUBG and Ultra, that's for sure. But when it comes to Tibia, I can stream. It's pretty cool. But it's been years building my PC, slowly piecing it together with better parts. Yep, it's all about time. It's just a waiting game. I'm keeping at it. Oof, I'm running out of potions. I'm running out of green stamina. Nice, a ring of healing from that banshee. I really like those. Favorite ring there. Okay, kill this banshee. And then we've got 2 more grims. I think I'm gonna pull these south. Oh, I see. Yummy. Yes, it was just a little bit to go downstairs before I came up. It was that last round. Yep, it definitely is nice. It's starting to catch up to me though. I used to be able to make 2 levels a day. I know, boneless pizza. That sounds actually really good. Oh, I know, I need the 1054. I just rounded 1050. 200 million XP for level 400. Let's go, boys. I'll make it. Of course, my knight here will never stop making new goals and trying to get stronger. My goal, my like ultimate goal for my knight is level 1323. Don't ask me why, but yeah, I'll be working on that forever into retirement. Yeah, 1323. Like I said, don't ask me why, man. Just go with it. That's the level I want. Oh, just one moment, my mama has come. Alright, I'm back. My mama was making plans with me, so. So why not 1738 or 23? Oh man. Ah, yeah, I will get level 2000 one day. No, but 1323, it's my goal, man. I don't know. It's because of how much mana you have. If you want to get technical, you can look it up. But why not 1738? There's no need. I already have enough mana. So. But I mean, I'm not going to stop leveling. But that's my goal. That's my ultimate goal. At that point, I will be like, oh yeah. Yes, I have to go over 9,000. Because that's what my power levels are at, over 9,000. So we've got to be at least 9,001. Yep. Can you imagine, like, being an old man? I will be like wrinkled and super old on social security and everything, just like streaming my Tibia level 2000 or level 5000 going for. That'd be hilarious. At that point, I would just straight up cheat. I mean, I hate to say this, but dude, I would just make macros. I'd be like, my hands are broken, I am like 90 years old. And I'd have macros, it'd be like mana potion and Exotic Ground. I wouldn't go excessive, but I'd make it like little combos like that. An extra mana pot here and there. Cause dude, as a knight, you have to spam mana potions so much. Yeah, I'd want to like add a mana potion macro to every hotkey in my everything. To Father Tibia, yeah. Oof. I gotta get out of here, I'm wasting my XP boost. It's time for my paladin. So I made 7 million XP. Alright you guys, maybe I will do one more pull, come on. Let me add the game. Oh my Luca. That'd be hilarious. No, I'm not going to be that big. I'm sure other people will be able to level faster than I can, but I will not give up. Yeah. Yeah, so we're looking at, yeah, exactly 7.3 for 2 hours. Because I can attribute that 100k to the last 5 minutes or whatever. I really should just go though, because I bought the XP boost and it's not green stam, so. Bug eyes? Oh, these are, yeah, these are massive testicles. And then I've got my, where is it? Here we go. And then this outfit right here, I'm carrying, you know what's on my shoulder now, you know. Gotta carry around my stick. This camera is bigger, is that why you like it? This camera is also inverted, so it's, you can't read it. Is it just the size? On the other one, I wanted the focus to be the hunt. I see. Yeah, so I use this scene when I'm in town and sometimes when I'm starting my hunt, but I like to, when I hunt, use the other. Something is up with the servers. So limit feet, it took me a long time to log in, a long time for the character. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Rage. That's exactly like in the hunting stream, or the hunting scene, I like it to be like the focus is the hunt, and then in this one, you guys can see everything. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so lemon feed the servers, I have not had any lag while online, but it took me forever to load up the character list, as well as took me a long time to connect a server. And what else? When I first opened the client, it didn't tell me how many people were online. It said 0 online, 0 streaming, etc. So there is something going on with servers today, but I'm not lagging in game. So if you can get in, you don't have to worry about it too much. Empty my loot so I can get online tomorrow in 20 hours, so at 8 a.m. Oh yeah, I haven't even tried. It may be even doing worse now than it was when I first logged in. 2 hours ago when I logged in, it took a long time. I'm using dial-up. Yeah, we'll go check. I'll check the website. It's definitely taking a little to load, but no, it went straight to website's loading up for me. It is taking a little longer to load. It seems like there is some latency on their servers. Wow, maybe it is not loading on the news page. So I went to the forums and it automatically loaded the forums, and fine, but it's taking a very long time to load the news page. My AOL is doing just fine. Yeah, so I cannot load the news, latest news, like tibia.com/news is not loading for me. However, like let's see if like the forums worked. I went straight to the help form. I have that as my homepage, and it loaded up immediately. But now it's like, can I connect to anything else? So I guess you can connect to the forums, but everything else on this website seems like it's crashing, yeah. So yes, there's something It's fake news. Yeah, yes. Oh no, yeah, it's like a. I better not log out, right? I'm gonna switch characters and it won't let me get on my paladin. Um. Oh, that was some good loot. I made the 416k and I spent 264, so that's nice. Made 150k profit. Oh, my buddy is in voice chat. I might jump in there. Bro, I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. I just finished my hunt, and so I'm just hanging out now. Bro, how are you? Can you give me a good hunt for full profit? For full profit, man. You know, I honestly cannot say. I have no idea where I would. My paladin at exact same level. I hunt waste hunt. I usually break even or profit. I go to Grim Reapers and I'll make like 20k here and there, but dude, I have no idea. Yeah, you're talking to someone who just hunts for experience. I have no idea how to profit. They took away Warzone 6. Profit don't exist. Hey, that is a good idea. Ghastly Dragons for a paladin is wonderful. That's a wonderful idea for Lemon Feet. For a paladin that level? Yes. Yeah, that sounds like a great hunt. I haven't done that yet on my pally, but I'm sure it's profit and those are weak too. Oops. Corruption hold too, yeah. Alright, I got almost out of my loot organized. Oh yeah, putrid mummies are great. I'll buy all of those myrrh, the bowls of myrrh. Oh yeah. I see, so you just want pure profit. You don't really care about XP, so there may be some creature product items for imbue that would be wonderful to farm up. I think some of these ideas that were said are really great. I would wait on the replies of some of the others, but I think putrids would be super easy. You would have no waste. You would use nothing, and then each one of those bowls would be like, I don't know, like on my server. Um, so they're like 4k, 5k right here. And like, I'll just buy them all, man. Like, cause this is the item you would be going for. So you would maybe want to check what it's worth on your server, and then you would be able to know your profit better. Yeah. Yeah, that was, man, that was great XP. Alright, so I moved to my paladin next. I think I'll leave it how it is. Sell all these vials. I'm gonna go back to my favorite. Cool. So yeah. So that was a great hunt. I think I used 2 hours of my stamina. Well, 2 hours 4 minutes, but the 4 minutes are free. So 2 hours and 7.4 million XP. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So I'll train my distance, trying to get one more skill up, and then I'll be done. And I'll move on to other things. So now next I'll move on to my paladin. And let's see. What level he's going to gain. I'm actually going to hunt the same place. So, but this will be a different hunt since it's going to be on my paladin. Let's see here. Oh, I'm all set, ready to go. I love my house too. I got very lucky. When Rathlathon, oh yeah, I bet it was expensive. I got it for dirt cheap because it was for auction. The auction finished 2 days before the auction on all of the Rathlaton houses. When Oromond came out in the update, everyone was buying all those houses, and so I got this one for 600k, while everyone else was. I do know the Lost Cavern. I like that one. It's kind of. I mean, I would love to have that house, unlike Calmera, but I don't know. I think it has its good things and its bad things. I don't like how spread out it is, but it's really cool because it has like 4 different rooms, or like it's like huge rooms, a bunch of different caverns. Yeah, dude, I straight did get for free because 600k, that's free, dude. When it comes to this house, I saw it for sale on Calmera for 20k. Yeah, nice. The cavern is cool. Doesn't it have the carts, the steam carts that go from room to room? That's really cool. Yeah, I know where it is. It's yeah, it's like north of Kaz Mountain on the south side of Femur Hills. On the ground level. That's where the entrance is. Yeah, that's about what the house goes for, 20 million. Maybe I should sell it before my server merges, but I think I'll just keep it. I got it for so cheap. I lose nothing, you know? Oh, I don't need nothing. I have my letter. Well. So, when I get to the cave, I'm going to probably AFK for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna stand up, stretch my back. Too bad my desk won't lift up for me to stand and play. But I think it's good to take a break and get away from the PC every hour for a few minutes. Yeah, the merges are making me nervous. Like, I hope they never merge Luminera, because although, like I say, I will not lose anything. I only spent 600k on my house, and my guild hall I've had for 9 years. I've spent more on rent than I paid for the guild hall itself, so. They really should. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that they will not merge Antica. Well, Antica is super popular. Yeah. Although, I mean, it depends. I mean, it's all about the world type. Like, if you look at non-PvP, the most popular ones are only half the size of Antica. Yeah, Sakura, Antica. Yes, exactly. Well, no, it's not because of the people going crazy. The people go crazy because of all the merges, but it's there's too many people online. Like, if you look at those servers are active. There's no point in merging. Their stance on merging is that they merge servers when they have low players online at peak times. Like, if it's the peak time and the most players on that server that are going to be online that day are online, and it's only like 100 people, then that's a server that could get merged at some point. Those new servers that are like fresh, like 4 months old, that have like 4 players on at you know, but that's not a peak time. I'm sure peak time is like 18 players on. Those will be merged soon. Yeah. Well, with Zuna, they may not. Zuna is an experimental server, so if they merge it, it's going to be merged into another experimental server. I think that would be what they do. I'm gonna stand up and stretch my back. Yeah, I mean, I play on Zuna and Zunara, but Zuna is European, so I don't actually get the best connection there. But I have a sorcerer and a druid there, level 20s. I don't have anything serious. Well, you can solo hunt, but there is limited things you can do to profit solo. Before they ruined Warzone 6, I would just say go there, man. It was broken. But now, I don't know. There are some good places, though. Like the Colts. I hear the Colts are really good, like money for EKs, so. Alright, well, my cooldown is almost up. Yes. Probably after this hunt, I will be getting off and I'll be going for a picnic with my little brother and my mom. But we have time for a hunt right now before that, so. So yeah, I will go back to the scene that I do for hunting. I will be streaming later today. Probably my sorcerer and my druid. Hopefully I can find a knight to play my druid. But yep. I like to try to play all Vocations, like each day, but it's a lot of hours. It takes a lot out of you to hunt. I know usually my paladin only hunts for an hour. My demon task, no, I have not. I've completed Demon Oak quest, but I have not completed the task for demons completely. On my knight, I have 2,600 demons slain, or maybe it's 3,000, somewhere in there. Basically, I am halfway, close to halfway on my knight. I think it would be easier to do on my paladin. I could probably start it on this character, but I have to hunt Banu to get the task points. So I'll get there. I don't know if I'm really interested in my paladin beyond level 200 and using a gnome shield. It's just kind of like a small goal to get 200 and to use the gnome shield. And I'll have the summon for level 200. And then I'm not sure if I will come back and make the goal for 250 to get umbral weapons. I may just call it at that. Good enough. Ooh, I didn't re-imbue my armor. Yes. So we're at 124 distance plus 14 when you have all the nice EQs and imbues. Thank you. Yeah, it's all of my characters have similarly, like my EK has trained as much as this paladin probably on offliners. Most of my characters are older than the offline trainers, so it helps out a lot. And I have had premium and I've been trying to do offliners every day, so ever since, you know, so it really adds up. I really like wearing the Ring of Plasma because it brings it up some distance levels, 3 of them or whatever, and it gives me 200 distance when I use Yutidil. It's fucking sick. Hey, that's awesome. My paladin hits harder than my knight does, single target. Shit. Just give me one. I want to hit 2,000 damage with one of these bolts. Oh, I can cast the bolt spell and I can carry him, so let's do it. Nice. There's a Spectre here south, and I don't really want to fight the Spectre. I'm gonna try to sneak around over here and not get the Spectre. Obviously I can kill it with holy spells, but... Ooh, Nightmare Blade. Prophet Hunt. I need to put some bolts in my arrow slot. Sometimes that's why I do not play Paladin full time, because I mean maybe in that is probably why it's so casual, because you need to remember to put your ammo on and all this extra stuff that I love to forget. Who wants to put ammo on? Non-PvP. I play on, you know, it's funny, I play on non-PvP and I play on Helera, so I don't have to deal with the skull system. Honestly, I think that was the worst update in Tibian history, was putting the skull system into the game. Neutering PvP like that. How dare they do that? I don't think you can ever recover. But that's why I have a character on Helera. Not that Helera is any good. I don't know how the high level guilds are with each other, but I have some level 20 characters with amazing skills after like 5 months of offliners. Spectre, fine, I'll fight you. Exactly. That's all I play, is non-PvP and retro hardcore PvP. Because on hardcore, like Zunara and Zuna, you only get no experience for your kills. It's just, there's no rules against it. I like retro hardcore. I like leveling up from killing some noobs, man. That seems like the best thing. Like, oh, you're hunting my hunting spot? I'll just kill you for a nice little bump in my XP. Yeah, how you like that? That's like, that sounds so good. But then I'm gonna get killed by the high levels. Whatever, that's part of the game. But like, that's gotta be the only point for playing Calmera. Exactly, yeah. And then there's like people selling kills, like, kill me for, you know, like, pay me 25 Tibia coins, I'll let you kill me 3 times, or some BS. That's ridiculous. That's like paying for levels. That's nuts. I don't know. I don't like that. On those players though, like sometimes they stand away from the DP. I wonder, like, trapping them and killing them, having someone bait them like, oh yeah, I'll pay you, and then murder them on another character. I don't know. Alright, I already been here. What am I doing? Getting distracted. There's Spectre in here, but maybe I won't go that way. Yeah, I've heard that Calmera is not the greatest server because of the players that are on there. I trust no one, only my reals, and they don't know how to play the game good enough. So it's like, I'm never going to get scammed because my reals don't even know what's going on. Like, I told my real friends that we either play on this server, so non-PvP, or we play on Calmera, and they all like jumped on it. Calmera, let's play on the PvP server. I'm like, you guys better make characters on both, because you're gonna be like so tired of this game after getting ganked like over and over. I'm gonna be like, yep, welcome to Tibia. We can't log on for like 2 hours. It's all good though. I think we'll enjoy the game still. It's just I can totally see us getting hunted. Yeah, because what's gonna happen is it'll be some guy with a high level and he'll casually be playing an alt, and then we'll come along and be like, lol, it's this low level noob. Hehehe. And then we'll kill them. Part of our hunt. Then we're hunted. Hunted off server. Whatever. Maybe the trick is only kill free account players. If there's a free account player online, you go find that guy wherever he's at and you murder him. That has to be the trick. Oh man, it's awesome. I'm so happy that I have it. It's making my hunts, like I was saying. So I use sheet. Don't, oh damn, I'm drunk. Oh boy. Oh boy. So on my night when the gravediggers would fight me here, I would have to change my weapons, and I would go to the Umbral master, you know, the Umbral Master Blade or whatever, and the specters would be immune to my physical damage. And so like having the fire, it's fire damage on that sword, it's like, so the fire damage kills the gravediggers and it kills the specters and the grim reapers, so it's very nice. It's like the best alternate weapon for this hunt. And then I also like to use it for training at the modified Gnarl Hounds. Everyone thinks it's a, oh shit. Everyone thinks it is a fire sword, but it's not a fire sword. So I'll just tell people, like, when I hit for 30 damage, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm using fire sword, it's just I got really good skills. And then they'll just be like, what are you talking about? I barely hit 11 with a fire sword. You loot it in Ferumbra's Ascension. There is Infernat. I forget. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Infernatally or something. One of the demons in that. One of the bosses in there starts with an I. Yes, he has a pet. So it's not even the boss. It's his pet. It's his like dog. And it's like the igniter or something. Like I don't know. But like the dog itself, the pet of the boss drops the sword. I think there may be one other way to get it, but I'm pretty sure. No, it is crazy rare. It's stupid. Stupid rare. It's the only one on the server. Because there was 2 and someone moved off the server with it, so now there's only 1. I had been waiting in market for like months, and then I saw someone in trade chat. They were like advertising, and they say they're selling the sword, and I'm just like, I just told them how much. They tell me some crazy amount, and I'm like, I tried to offer them 5 million less. I was like, will you take a little less than that? And they're like, no, I cannot take less than that. I think they thought that I did not want it for that much, like I wouldn't buy it, because they were surprised when I was like, fine, I'll pay you the amount you ask for. Like, here you go. He said it was like a gift from his old Tibian girlfriend. And I asked him who it was, and he told me her name, and I remembered the character. It's like super old. Like, of course I tried to bargain, and it's so many millions. I was like, 5 million less. Like, come on, you'll take. I mean, that's a lot of freaking gold. Like, dude. I know, he said his Tibia GF gave him the sword. I'm just like, what? Oops, I just tried to lure like my EK. Scary. Sometimes I lose my mind and I'm just like, oh yeah, I can lure 10 at once. Do it. I wish I had a Tibia GF that gave me rares. Just hook me up with a, you know... What item do I need now? Shoot. There's no items that I really care about right now. Now that I have this sword, I'm just kind of like, yay, I have the rare item I wanted. On this server, Luminera, I'm not gonna buy that item. On Calmera, for my sorcerer, when I get my sorcerer to level 200, I already bought it. I have a Death Gaze. It's here, I look at that. This item right here, the Death Gaze. It's basically a great shield that's 5 ounces lighter. That's it, and it looks cool, and it's called the Death Gaze, which is perfect. Yeah, its name alone is freaking awesome. So, but yeah, so at level 200, I'll use that, and I'll sell my great shield on Calmera, and I'll use the money from that probably on the next double XP skill, whatever farm that I do to try to get 105 or 110 magic level bullshit. Oof. I better not Tito this fight. Kind of gotta heal this time. Yeah, similar. Like on my sorcerer, I went with the Treaders of Torment. Yeah, that would be so sick. Yeah, but expensive, especially at lower levels. I mean, I could just hunt for the. I mean, you can get it hunting, but I'm gonna be like level 400 by the time I get to 110 magic level. So to get it earlier than that, you have to like invest. Oof. But yeah, like, so yeah, that's my plan. And on that character, I kind of am going for the prettier items. Not so much prettier, like gold boots are pretty, but I'm going for like the Treaders of Torment. Instead of gold boots, they're heavier, but they just look like evil and awesome, and that's what my sorcerer is all about, looking evil and awesome. So I'm trying to kill myself here. If I'm trying to kill myself, I'm not doing a very good job here. Pardon? How I stay with style? I mean, I thank you, but I don't sort of follow. Oh yeah, most would pick golden boots. Yeah, most people would. But the Treaders of Torment, you know, on some characters I may go golden boots because golden boots fit their character roleplay more. But on my sorcerer specifically, it's like I want all the evil, dark, scary looking items. Like I carry around the nightmare doll because that's my teddy bear. The nightmare bear, whatever. I think I got them for 16kk. Luminera, they were Calmera, they were super cheap. They put, somebody had, I don't know, I got them for 16.5. They are 30kk on Luminera, but Luminera is super expensive. Calmera seems to be cheaper, but golden boots on Calmera are like 12 to 14, and then the Treaders were like 16.5. And I saw a recent post for like 30, so I think maybe they realized they sold them cheap, but I got them. I mean, they're heavier than golden boots, so most people would think they have worse stats. I mean, it shouldn't be worth more than golden boots, but they're probably more rare, and they look super devious and evil, so it's awesome. So I'm done using my Infernal Bolts, and I'm actually working on my Spectral Bolts now. So maybe I will get my big 2000 damage hit, but I probably won't. I got to be lucky to get something like that. Man, these hits are like shit. Some of the Grims have like better defense. I don't know why. They're just randomly stronger than others. Yes, isn't that a cool location, right? That's where you can AFK. Yeah, I know where it is. It's a cool spot. It's like a nice place to go AFK, because then, like, if you're AFK, people don't... I mean, like, if I have my letter up top, and I'm AFK here, they don't just think, you know? But then when they come in, they see me. But, yeah. That's a good place to have a quick break. Because then people don't think you're leaving. They don't see you at the entrance, you know, the crypt at the top. Some people hunt here, like, they'll hunt 15 minutes at a time, and then they'll AFK there, and then make more bolts and then hunt more. But I just bring infernal bolts to hunt for the first half, and then the second half I use the spectral. Eef. Gonna get myself headshot playing around, not paying attention to my health. That's the one thing on Pally that like it's super casual, but then like I don't realize that I'm not my EK. I don't have 5k health. Yeah, I can heal faster, but it's not like, I don't know. I don't even have 2000 health, so it's like my paladin has a long way to go before I can be reckless like my knight, but heal like my mage. It'd be nice though. I think high level paladin could be enjoyable. Solo hunting, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, this is a lot of fun, but it could be better. Oof. Let's go here. That was my hit. That was it. 2001. Oh, dude. Yes. We did it. Oh my goodness. We gotta find it now and post that. That's amazing. It's up there. There it is. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Yeah, that's just out of control. It was a critical and it's got prey bonus. But I mean 25% prey bonus, but that's still, that was like, that's 2000 damage, dude. What in the hitting harder than my knight can. Jeez. That's so hard. I'll brag about it in English chat. Maybe I should put it everywhere, right? Oh man, that was like 4 or 5 turns. Had no bolts, and I was just like, I wish it was like old times where even though you have a crossbow in your hands and no ammunition, in old times you would start swinging your fist. You'd hold your crossbow and you'd punch them, use your fist fighting. But nowadays, if you're holding a distance weapon, you will not use fist fighting. Very depressing. Gosh, dude. My septum piercing is like 2 weeks away from being 8 weeks healed. I don't know, it's gotten more itchy lately. No big deal. That's so hard though, man. Oh my goodness. Should probably clean it. Maybe there's something gunk in there in my nose. Man, you're taking all my mana, you're not dying. healing yourself. You're taking my mana. I hate you, specters. I hate specters. Die, bro. Don't you run. Just face your death like a man.
Already got it scratched. Is it going to continue to get them? I did it. Oh well. I paid for it. I did it. So you know, it's better than it coming out by someone else did it. Even though. People were looking at me wanting me to leave a note about your accent. So you got an accent. Ah.
I'm gonna have to put that 2000 hit in this guy's character description on Tibia.com. Be awesome. Brag about it. Be like, look at this amazing hit. Or I can go back, I find it, make a clip, I'll post it to my Facebook group. All my Tibia friends will be like, wow. should be grim. Come to me, baby. 2 and the last bolt. Okay. I guess it does not matter the order I shoot them in. I'm going to shoot them all before they're... Thank you. 169. I've got what, 31 levels to go for 200. One more month of 1 level a day. How much XP is a level? We're looking at 1 million XP per level. Mm-hmm. 420 and never level him again. Eesh. It's a high level to go to never go back to him again. Ooh, XP praise. Now that I've already hit my 2000 damage hit, I feel like there's nothing that I'm looking forward to on my paladin more than just hitting level 200 and not playing him for a little while. Kind of sad. Maybe I'll hit harder. 2500 damage, here I come. No, that won't happen. Especially now that I don't have damage prey. I got XP prey, so I definitely will not hit 2000 damage again. Yes. That's what's keeping me going right now is I wasn't playing my paladin until I decided I wanted to get him to level 200. Oh. Looks like everything is going in perfect timing. My mom is gonna be ready about the time that I finish this hunt, so. Oof, that guy beamed me right in the face. Maybe I should XP boost for the XP prey. I mean, like... I don't really like to XP boost on this character because I don't care that much about him leveling fast. I mean, all I'm leveling him for is to stop playing him, so I really don't. It's not worth the TC. On my sorcerer and on my knight, I kind of just dump the coins. I don't care. I'm just trying to get XP. That's all that matters. Make gains. Oof, I don't want to fight you, Spectre. Oh shoot. Just play like a man, you know how. Very easy game here. Oof. I can almost make more bolts. I think I'm gonna do the Utito here. Headshot him. Oof, there he goes. And dead. Okay. Rage quits. Okay. Yeah, I think everything is just going perfect timing. My bolts will run out, my hunt will be over. The only thing not really going well is my XP. I like to hit 1.1 million gained before I log out, so I kind of have a little bit to go. Hopefully I can make it, but I'm having a hard time thinking I will. This is why Paladin is so casual and fun. You don't really have to think, you just kind of run like a maniac. Yes, Paladins are really fun because, like you said, not only are they really tanky like an EK, you can even use a shield reasonably, but they can heal themselves like a mage, they can tank like an EK, they have less health but they can block it, and yeah, the arrows are so cheap, their bolts are so cheap compared to runes, so all around Paladins are much cheaper, and but where that's their good thing advantage there is that they're easy to like sustain and like easy to play kind of, but that's also the negative. You know, the bad thing about Paladins is that I don't have as much fun on my Paladin. The hunts are really casual and don't feel super interactive. I just feel like I'm just kind of like doing nothing, like running around just shooting. Whereas on my EK, I'm like almost dying and getting surrounded and killing as many as I can together, you know? But on my Paladin, I'm scared to do that, of course, but just seems much, you know, more relaxed. On my mages, I have even less health, so I'm like more anxious, you know, on my mage than my Paladin. My Paladin can take a hit and heal it. My mage would get headshot here. Or in a lot of places. I get headshot at the Minos from the executioners all the time. Yeah, for me it was the same thing, actually longer. I started Tibia when I was like 11 and a half, 12 years old, and I played from 2003 to 2005, right? And on that server, my highest level ever was level 42, and my average level was like in 20s. So like that took me 2 years to do that. And then I went to Honora, I started over. The highest level I got there was like level 38 on a night. And that took me another 2 years, 2005 to 2007. On Luminera was the first time I got to level 100, and it took me like I think a year to get. I have a little chart. It's been so long. It was back in 2007. I think it took me a year to get my level 100, but at that point I kind of knew what I had to do. Just hunt Dragon Lords forever. And then I went to Sea Serpents. Yeah, I did a lot of training also. Like, my knight was like level 100 or so, 120, 150 when he got 100 skills. Yeah, you probably could have gotten 100 faster if you just hunted every day. That's how you make gains, is by consistently every day make 1,000,000 XP. But yeah, I totally feel you. Back in the day, I used to sit in Abdendril and make ultimate healing runes and just like chat with people for hours doing nothing, just mana sitting, making runes. Which is why my sorcerer, my first character I ever made, he was only level 23 when I started playing him a few months ago. And now he is level, oh, not good. Now he's level 120. So I gained 100 levels in about 5 months on my sorcerer, but that's with amazing skills. Like, it started with 83 magic level at level 23. So I just hunted dragons, and then when I got to level 45, I did Dragon Lords with SD. I just SD hunted ever since. Terribly wasteful, but making good XP. I need a new place to hunt on my sorcerer though, actually. The Ormond Minos are just not as good as I wish they were. I don't know. Okay, where am I going? I'm almost done here. My XP is actually gonna hit it. Although I'm low on bolts. But I'm still waiting on my mom, my madre. She should be calling me soon. Ooh. That sounds like it could be a good idea. Anytime when you're doing AoE, you have potential for really good XP. Yeah, of course waves, but have you hunted the Ormond Minotaurs to be able to compare the two? Okay. Yeah, I'm just curious. Do you think it's better XP or what? Because there probably is more Korra, and that would make sense. I mean, boy. Yeah, so you don't hunt the Executioners and the Mutas. They kind of hit hard, so I can understand. Okay, that's awesome, because that's the thing I don't like about Ormond, is that It's pretty stressful. It's like high stress. So I'll check the Koras out. Heck, I might even go to Kalsa, the whatever that place is called, the Kora place. They're both about the same size though. The only thing is you walk so slow. Talk about chill and relax. That's because you're walking super slow. Oh, that's the place I was thinking. You know, I could hunt the war golems. Wouldn't that be good on the sorcerer war golems? They're weak to energy. I'm not sure if they'd be any better than the Ormon Minos, but for sure. I know MS could hunt there. It's just a matter of I mean, you don't want to get surrounded by war golems. That would not be good. Wow, this is perfect. My XP and my bolts are gonna be the perfect amount. Like, I'm gonna hit my goal, and I'm gonna run out of bolts at the same time. I think I probably will run out of bolts first, actually, because I need what, 9 more. I need 8 more Grim Reapers, and I only have 19 more bolts, so I don't think that will do. Definitely not. I maybe can do this. That was 6 bolts to kill 1. Oof. If I crit, it'll be like super fast. Oh, don't kill me, please. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die walking like this. What am I doing? I should have been dead by some beam from over here. Lucky me not dying. Dude, I scared myself. That whole diagonal step to go down the stairs was literally like playing like a monkey. Alright, I have no bolts, but I can cast the spell. Here we go. I only need 4 more Grims and I can leave. Oh, that's another one, man. They keep coming for me. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm slow too, leave me alone. Jeez. Why's that one gotta come after me, man? Oh, the fire. Oh, because he ran out of the fire. Okay. Okay. Here we go. That was fun. I like to die though, on my alts especially. You know, when you have all blessings, it's really not that bad. Even with amazing skills, when you have all 8 or all 7 or whatever, it's you only lose a little. That was fun though. When you almost die, that's what makes Tibia fun. Dude, it's just reflexes. I should be using. I have strong spirits, but or have ultimate spirit potions, but I don't. It wasn't my reaction. My reaction was to use the strongs. But you're right. The spirit. I think the ultimate spirit potions will heal more than a strong. The reason I use them in general is because they're cheaper. But I'm not totally sure when it comes to like if they're better at healing. I actually think they are. I should look into it. I'll look it up after the hunt. Well, I couldn't healing spell because I had my sharpshooter, I think, but yeah. Yeah, that's enough XP. I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, so a strong healing potion heals the target for 250 to 350 hit points with an average of 300 hit points. The ultimate spirit potion heals the player for 420 to 580 hit points, an average of 500, and gives 150 to 250 mana, an average of 200 simultaneously. Okay, so the ultimate spirit potions are definitely better. Potentially twice as good as healing, so I'll have to keep that in mind, because I was under the assumption that it was closer to the same, but it's not. The ultimate spirits are obviously better. It's probably the great spirit potions that are comparable to strongs, but yeah, the cost difference is only, I mean, I can't even talk, man. Cost is not what pushes me in this game. It would probably be efficiency, you know? Like, I should be using the spirit pots. They're all free from the daily shrine. I have like 1,000 of them for free from there, so. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking from old times when the great spirits were all you really had, so I'm comparing. I always thought that the strong healing potions were worth using, but apparently at high levels they're not, because the ultimate spirit pot is way better. So probably a transition you make, like in level 250, like 200 to 300, you start never using the healing potions. The benefit of hunting only 1 hour is that I can actually waste my stamina for bestiary. Gotta get all those Pokédex entries filled out. And so on a character like this that I only hunt for an hour a day, it's like super chill. On my night, it's like I'm not allowed to. Stamina's too valuable, but on this character, stamina's worthless. So I did not profit. We're coming out minus 50k. It's no big deal though. I only pulled one Nightmare Blade, which is why we're so short. Usually I have 2 or 3, and that usually is what makes me profit. But it's no big deal. I should take this ring off. A lot of my waste actually comes from these rings, these ring of blue plasma. I don't need to use them, because if you look at my supplies, 34k of the 115, 34k was that, so really it's only 80k waste, because those rings are like just stocked up from my EK. So it's, I don't know, still 20k waste to hunt. Plus imbues. But waste, like I said, waste does not drive me. Oof, 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 oof. Let's change to... You definitely can. Luminera is not blocked. It's a pretty old non-PvP server. Antica is open PvP, but Sakura is non-PvP. Yeah, Antica is open PvP. I mean, unless I'm just totally wrong right here. I'm gonna look right now. It's open PvP. Yeah. Dude, yeah. Go kill somebody. Have fun. It's open PvP. Take a skull. Give a frag. It's what good friends do. Okay. Yeah, that's like the oldest open PvP server. I mean, that's the original, the OG server. Okay. Well, that'd be fine. I mean, if Sakura is a dead server for you and you don't have people to talk to, then this server could be great because I have a guild that I run and it's not just me. We've got 3 of us online. But yeah, no, my guild is moderately active, so you would have more than just me to chat with. But yeah, for now that is it. My mom still hasn't called me, but I know our plans are soon, so I'm gonna just go over and see what she's doing. So I'll be back in a few hours to play my Druid and my Sorcerer. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and will check me out later.